What is up, YouTube? This is Fortress Striker, and today I was supposed to go to a tournament. Yesterday I found out I had no money to go pay for, so I instead wanted to just go ahead and chill. Unfortunately, that didn't happen because, as you can see, I have a new bed. Um, yeah, and it kind of screwed things up. And I was just gonna play games. I was actually getting more deck profiles for today, but I'm gonna have to take that another time. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't think it could possibly be next week or the week after. Which the week after is different because that week I have to go. I'm gonna spend my weekend with my dad because it's his birthday. So yay! But anyway, I won't disappoint you. I was gonna take this deck and see how fun it was. I've been trying to test it on Death Pro, and it's just, sometimes it's good, it's bad. I've been having trouble with it. But you know what the deck is. It's version 4 of the Blackwing deck. I've been doing a lot of changes. I was going to use an Armades that my friend was going to let me, and I was going to let my Karagorgan, but that didn't happen, so yeah. So let's head to the deck profile. Alright, so you know the standards. I play 3 Shuras, the main beat stick of the deck. 3 Boras. I've been having a little trouble to see if I could keep this guy around. I've been trying to. It has not worked a lot lately. I actually do need to run the 3 until the new support comes out, which, well, I'll give you the heads up about that later on in the video. So, 3 boards are pretty special. The 3 Gale, of course, because of the ban list. Gotta love 3 hit Gales. If you don't have it, it's just kind of lilacs the whole thing. 2 Blizzard. I've been having a lot of troubling with to see if I run 3. I don't know if 3 would have given me a clog, because sometimes I always have bad hands and I always get Blizzard in my hands, a pain in my ass. And I don't know if 2 is fine, but I'm going to stick with 2 to see how it works until I do the tournament, and then we'll get back to that. Of course, you still got to play the 3 Kalutes. Okay, you play the 3 Kalutes, you're probably insane to not play Blackwings. Same thing like with the Gales. If you don't play 3 Gales and 3 Kalutes during this formats, you're probably retarded. Okay, so this one's I'm just adding it because originally I was playing Icarus Attack, but I taking Clogs. I took out some cards, and well, this one I was trying to think of. I've tried the 1 Steam because I was gonna see how it's gonna work in the deck. Because a lot of people actually always mention about this card, and it usually is useful. I'll read to you. Its effect is: if this face-up card leaves the field, special summon 1 Steam token, Aqua type, wind level 1, attack 100, defense 100. If this card is in your graveyard, you can tribute 1 monster, special summon this card from the graveyard. You can use this effect of Blackwing Steam the Cloak once per duel. If this card summoned this way is used as a synchro material monster, all synchro material monsters must be Blackwing monsters. Okay, so yeah, you can only synchro him only if you have a Blackwing monster. You can always just use the tokens as tributes. Just do whatever you can. So yeah, I was gonna see how Tesla is gonna work. I'm sorry I sound like this. I'm a little tired. It's like 3:28 in the morning. Alright, so I play the 1 Zephyros. It's obviously a standard for the deck. And then I bring back Sirocco. Now you're gonna be surprised about this, but I had to take off Dark Arm Dragon, and the reason why is because Dark Arm Dragon used to be useful a lot lately, but recently every time I keep thinking about Dark Arm, I keep thinking I have to keep 3 Blackwings, and if I have in my hands, it's whatever. But then you realize he's kind of a dead card in your hand because you don't have him the first turn. You want to wait for him later on if you have the chance. But then I don't want to take the chance, so I'm going to stick with Sirocco, and Sirocco helps me a lot lately. Go straight for those high attacks and go strength goal level 8s easily. And another thing is that I took out Kochi because I found out ruling that you can't use Kochi to synchro summon if you use the Shura effect. So yeah, I found out that, and it's pretty bugging because I tried that and that probably didn't work, and wow, I basically just broke a rule. And I didn't know that, guys, because I'm gonna lie to you, I don't read the rules sometimes unless I have to question myself. And then finally, I still played the 2 Veilers because, you know, I really want to stop those monster effects immediately before it's too late. And that's it for the monsters, for the spells. The same thing as I said, Gale and Whirlwind. I mean the Kalut, my bad, I'm sorry. You gotta play triple Whirlwind, obviously, because it helps to get you, it's your road of the deck. I want to tell you this, I'm a little derpy, but I didn't know you could do this, but the reason why I found out now why Whirlwind's at 1, and I had to find out my own plays, is because if you play this, you play 2, for example, and you summon 1, you add 1 from your deck to your hand, you can get as multiples, you can. Now I kind of know the reason. I feel like a dumbass. And it was just, well, I was wonder, so it's not really much what you can do. I now play 3 dualities. I did play 2 because it did slow down my specials, and it still kind of a little bit does, but it does help me to get those cards I need, because you may never know what's going to happen. Because I've been getting lacking of dead cards from dead draws and stuff, and I haven't recently gotten the best luck I can get, so I'll try 3 power dualities as much as I can. It really helps. 1 allure, standard. The 3 MSTs. I actually upgraded because of the fact that Vanities is a huge dick, and everyone's playing it because, well, I'm not going to be rude, but sometimes if you play Vanities, it's kind of a huge dick right now or something. So, yeah. Fuck Vanities. And players are saying run Vanities in certain decks, but don't play Vanities in Black Mage, you gotta be retarded. Or cool, because I don't have Raigeki, you know that, and I play Soul Charge. I did dump the Book of Moon for the duality. And that's it for the spells. I played traps. I played 2 Icarus. I was going to play 3, but then I just, like I said, because I took it out because it was really clogging my hand a lot in the testing, and it wasn't as good as I thought. So I just switched back to 2, and 2 is very, very good with me. So I played the Solemn, Boundless, and Compulse. Those are the main ones. Okay, and I'm going to explain something right here. I do play the 2 songs. Now I've been troubling with this card a lot lately because the fact that I do need Blackwings on the field, and the time I do have this card, it's always been sometimes a dead draw because I'm in a last resort. I don't have a Blackwing, and it's really a pain in the ass. And I did try the Deep Prison. It did not work either. It slowed the shit out of my deck. And I know that Mirror Force is not going to work because nowadays these meta, we have like a lot of graveyard effect plays, and it's because Deep Prison macros. That 1 shit, and oh my god, and it's like really difficult, especially when you're freaking taking on Burning Abyss, because that's the one deck I can't fucking handle, and I do need blocks on to protect me, but then that stupid trap card, the Burning Lake, is always in my way. So yeah, that's why it's a little difficult to see what's gonna happen with Black Sonic in the future. That's why I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or take it on. It's just difficult. And then obviously I do play the 2 trap stuns, which is the main standard because I hate, like I said, Wire Trap's a dick. And Trap Stun has been really doing good lately in this meta, preventing no traps to be activated at the time. I love it. And that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, my friend who's going to give me the Armades, Ben said, the Catastor. I do play the Vulcan Divine. Now, let me explain. I got the Vulcan from a friend, for trade. I was going to use Goyo, but then I come to a point where I think Goyo during this meta is not good. So why not just play Vulcan? And I love how I can use Vulcan over and over, so I can return him to my extra deck and then just play the effect over and over. Sometimes if I want to go for him, it's pretty perfect. I like him, and plus, like, if anything, he's good for a last resort to go for. If I'm against a big boss monster and my opponent at least doesn't have a back row. And I can special him, return a card, have one of the cards, and return to my hand, and then attack him for 2,000 per game if he has 2,000 or less. That's why I like Vulcan. Goyo's fine, but like I said, he's expensive, and you may never know if he's going to be useful. He's probably going to get 3 the next ban. That's how I already know. Can tell. The one Arnwing, standard, until the new support. 1 Black Rose, standard. The 2 Armor Master in the testing, I tried 1, and 1 didn't work, so I do need to play the 2. Until I get the new support, like I said. I played the 1 Beals. I'm not going to play Stars because actually Stars has been lacking a lot, and also the fact that I need a Stardust Spark, not a Stardust Dragon. So I'm just going to stick with Beals, and Beals has been pretty good with me. He's my boy, man. He's my main card in the deck. So yeah, don't fuck with him. I know what people do, but fuck off. I do tend to play the Leo for anything. I'll play like Phoenix Chain, my Beals, and I can have a Blizzard and whatnot. or I can go any of the level 10s, anything. Sorry, like I said, it's early in the fucking morning. Can't think. Okay. And for the X-Seeds, I've been like running with a few cards, but I played some few that are pretty good to useful. Sometimes like the X-Seeds have or I can only play them depending on how well my opponent's field has. I played the one Cowboy. I just had nothing else to do, and I just picked Cowboy, so why not? Because you may never know we had to go for game. One Diamond Dyer because it's main, because you go for the Wing Beast. Scrap Dragon effect. Casto because he's fucking Casto. Halt and Drago because I got the Whirlwinds. Zero Fine because it's awesome. And then I bring back these boys. I bring back the 103 because a lot of changes happen. Attack power happens a lot in the game. And I played the Master Key build. I asked my friend to see what would happen if I played this or Gemini Pro. He chose this, and this is actually a pretty good idea. I can actually protect my whole field advantage, so it's pretty good. Plus, if I'm against let's say round 2 and against like Niklaus and I have anti-spell fragrance, use this protective fragrance, and your opponent can do jack shit, and I fucking put him in a lockdown. So yeah. All right. And that's it for the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm sorry, I'm tired, but it's late, and I'll do it for you guys. Another note, just so guys who don't know, Premier Gold 2 is coming out next month on the 20th of March. By the end of this month, I will be getting money, and I'm gonna pre-order on Troll Untold. And then when that happens, I'm going, because it's gonna be $15. So don't worry, guys. It's $15 for the box. They're kind of like maybe like the last one, $15. So I'm gonna buy 2 boxes, and then by the time I do, I'm gonna do an opening when I get it and show it to you guys, because I need to get more support for the Mask Hero, that new fusion coming out, and I'm gonna get the new Blackwing gift. And if I get that boss card, I'm just gonna show it off to my friend Jordan, because I love to take him off with my boss cards, especially with my boy Beals right here. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys actually have ideas, I'm actually willing to ask for ideas, because I need a little help. But it depends on the cards I have for what I have in my boxes or anything. But just give me ideas. Tell me what I can do. Give this a like, comment, share to your friends, subscribe if you're new, like my Facebook page, and this is Fortress Striker signing off.